night, we finally saw the first king of the castle crown. Ant and Dec announced Emmerdale star Danny Miller as your champion.
Yeah, he's just clinched victory from deserving runner-up Corrie's Simon Gregson, and what a runner-up he was.
Simon joins us now, but before we speak to him, here, of course, are his castle best bits.
The new Lords of the Castle, Simon and Adam. 5.
Oh, back in the eggnog, Si.
I've already got one out of here, you know.
Oh!
My name is Safartalot.
You fart, didn't you?
Oh, no!
Necessary?
Yes.
Better out than in.
We need some privy potpourri.
You're rocking it now, babe.
Rocking it, babe.
I cannot wait to see you guys again on the outside.
A cow's vagina.
I was all right with people leaving because I didn't really like it anymore.
Let's hear it one more time for this year's runner-up. It's Simon
Yes, awesome stuff. And Simon Gregson joins us now from Wales. Simon, here's a question that you're going to get asked a lot post I'm a Celebrity. Did you enjoy it?
Which bit, Vernon?
But also, all of it, as a collective, it's an amazing experience. Was it exactly what you thought it would be, or was it worse, or was it easier?
You know what? I actually thought it was going to be a lot harder than it was, because the thing is that knowing that you're always on rice and beans, it got about 3 or 4 days in, and I was like looking forward to eating rice and beans for breakfast, which was really weird. The one thing I never thought I'd be looking forward to was eating a hairy vagina. I mean, who on earth looks forward to that? And it turns out that I had the largest vagina on like normal TV to eat.
Yeah. It's 10:05, everyone. Good morning.
Bad, to be fair.
And the thing was, it did actually look like a cow's vagina.
Are we
didn't
going
it?
straight to advert now, or are we still live?
No, we're sticking with you. But yeah, it was weird. They didn't cut it up for you. It did look like a cow's vagina. I was very surprised that it actually looked like a cow's vagina.
Welcome to this morning.
Yeah, it actually came, you know, it actually came the way it came.
Yeah.
Which is one thing I thought I'd never say on live TV. It was, it was there, right in front of me. And it wasn't that bad, you know. It was probably like, the only thing I could put in my head was that this is a 1960s sausage roll.
Oh.
So go for it. And,
yeah.
and I did.
Yeah, thanks, Simon. Appreciate that. Very descriptive, so early in the morning. Another thing, Simon, that I really enjoyed. Another thing that I really enjoyed was when you get out of the castle, they take you to a hotel and you get free run of the menu. And myself, G and Jordan North, we literally ordered everything off the menu with a couple of bottles as well. Did you celebrate in style last night, Simon?
Yeah, we celebrated in style. You know, we had a very fine red wine, of course. But you know what the weirdest thing was? We had a night where we could go to the Castle Inn. And we had what I could only describe as a pizza off the child's menu. It was the tiniest pizza, and I went for the ham and pineapple because no one would touch the pineapple pizza, which I personally love. It's a new thing, people. Get on it. And I was full after half the child's pizza. So knowing that my stomach had shrunk, my meal when I came back to this amazing, beautiful hotel where we are, basically like the most gorgeous holiday place in the world, I ordered a ham and cheese sandwich. Because I know my limits. I know my limits. Believe it or not, I do.
Well, talking of your stomach, I mean, you did have quite sensitive bowels and you weren't quiet about it. I mean, how was it after the pig's eyes and the cow's... No.
You see, the thing is, people, I can trump.
We noticed.
With the best of them. But the rice and beans diet actually, it was like we were making a remake of Blazing Saddles.
Oh.
Possibly the best film ever made. And I actually got to the point about halfway through the experience thinking, I need to see an expert. This isn't normal.
Right.
So as soon as I've done this interview, I'm going to go and see a specialist.
Trust me, Simon, from experience, he's going to be with you for a very long time. I know exactly what you're going through. Been there, had that, still got it. But I wish you all the very best of luck with that.
You've been there, haven't you, Vern?
Yeah, honest, Simon, it's not going to change, my friend. I was in the castle with Beverly Callard, your on-screen mother. Did she give you any advice before you went in? Did you have a chat?
I've not spoken to the woman. You know, she went in the castle and then she went off living her best life. And I've never spoken to her again. The minute she touched the privy toilet... See, the thing is with Bev, knowing her for like 32 years, you can't even mention the word trump or toilet or anything. And then there she is, moving a barrel of what I could only describe at this, time in the morning, excrement. I read that in a book once. And... I've never spoke to her since. She's living her best life somewhere. She's like, I've done trumps and things. I'm off. Leave me alone.
Right.
I think you should have a catch-up because, as you know...
that lovely lady.
Yeah, she is an amazing woman, a real inspiration. I love Beverly. We all love Beverly to bits.
Yeah.
She was fantastic.
Simon, you were so good at the trials, I got to say. Does anything scare you?
You know what? Often you were asked... in the what we call the telegraph. So you go to the telegraph and you talk about what you did the day before and yada yada yada. Vernon, you're very versed on this. And often you were asked what could be the worst thing. I was like, I ain't telling you nothing. Anything I tell you I'm scared of will be in the trial tomorrow. Now I'm here in this beautiful place, I can say spiders. Oh. I'm petrified, not petrified of spiders, but I'd rather not be around them. So they're saying, are you scared of spiders? So every time I saw a spider in camp, I'd pick it up and go like that. Oh, it's only a little cute spider. Hoping they go, oh, he's not scared of spiders. We're not putting that in the trial.
Oh, very clever.
I never saw a single spider. I got away with murder, really.
Yeah, very clever.
I kind of coasted it, really, by just being an idiot.
Well, one thing that you did say whilst you were in the castle was that you found the cyclone really difficult, and you also said in castle that your wife loves Winnie the Pooh. So, because of the cyclone, you said you're going to get fitter, you're going to slim down a little bit. What's going to happen with your relationship with the missus? Because she loves Winnie the Pooh, but she might not like a skinny Winnie the Pooh.
Well, this is the thing. For the first time in about... because also with the isolation and this, I've not really seen the kids and Emma for like a month. So I managed to get, I was allowed my phone back. It's like being a prisoner. And they're here now, weirdos.
Food's better in prison.
And I got my phone and I was allowed to, love you. Get my phone and FaceTime Emma. She went like, have you lost weight? I was like, check me out. She was like, ooh. But, luckily for me, she does like the fuller figure, shall we say.
Okay.
So I'm kind of like Winnie the Pooh that's ran out of honey for a while. But I'm still, a chunky Manchester lad. Which thankfully she likes.
Love that.
Now, one of the most emotional moments is when you had to win the letters from the family. I mean, how stressful was that, Simon?
You know what? The way the game is played, because, you know, I mean, it's an amazing show, but, you know, people think like it's a game of endurance. It isn't. Well, it is a game of endurance, of course it is, but it's a very psychological game. So what you're doing is to win things for other people, which is so important in that camp. Vernon, you'll know this. You know, a day in camp feels like 3 days. It's so bizarre and so surreal how long a day lasts when you've no idea what the time is, what time you've woken up, and, you know, yada, yada, yada. It's one of those. So to get a letter and hear from home and be in touch with, you know, reality, really, was amazing. And I was so upset. I mean, I didn't, you know, do it on camera, but when I got a chance to read it to myself, it was so upsetting, especially because my little boy, my little tiny Henry pig, you know, was one of the kings in a play, and he was using my dogs as an audience. I could so see it, because even he only just turned 6 on Saturday, and he's completely in control of the house. I'm frightened to death of him. I'm like 10 times bigger than him, and I'm frightened to death of him.
I bet Emma and the boys love having you home. You're an absolute joy to watch. Thank you so much, Simon. Thanks for joining us.